not gentle. The political hot goose. You sit up for me, you the fry. I for don't buy you the nyaka nyaka. This not the Hot Goose Network television.
Ambulem. I'll do. Me not gentle. The political hot goose. Fambulem today, the 3rd of February 2022. The Fambulem, you will the watch. Na the Hot Goose Network. Salon platform na Facebook, na for share the program. And you also with the watch na YouTube, na for subscribe and also share the program to your brother. Drop your comments as the program they go on. This now the authentic voice of gentle Patrick Mada Koroma. Drop your comments. We're ready for listening to your comments, and people are ready for share your comments. Sorry about that. Ready for listen and share your comments, and drop your comments. We want to get people small so that we will begin the show. Una share as una day, myself na share at the share, una self share the show. You within a Facebook, share to your brother, share to your sister, share to your mommy, share to your cousin. For say the Hot Goose Network down they on, so that everybody gonna know say gentle don't come with very important, authentic information to Sierra Leoneans. Wanna share the program. Wanna share the program. Wanna share the program. Why? Wanna share the program. My family today are happy because we get a president, Sierra Leone. Let us start something here. Anyway, family mina gentle, the political hot goose. You sit down for me, you the fry, I for don't pay you the nyaka nyaka. Today, February the 3rd, 2022. My family today again, I dey come to una as an objective Sierra Leonean. Me na the PRO for SLPP, North America region. Na me na the global mouthpiece for the Sierra Leone People's Party. This party here na the Combra Party for Salon, and na the party this way Salon Sabi for development. Na the party this way Salon Sabi for good governance, and na the party this way Salon Sabi for fight corruption and for disgrace all the nation looters them. So today I'm happy again because I tell you I say my strategy this time around now for make sure say I sell out to una the good job that we President talk and do don't do. so that una self when as Sierra Leoneans them, una go able get the knowledge, una go able get the understanding as to wetin President Biobi don't say it do and how it do am and how it don't do am and how it don't achieve am. So that we all the see reasons why we forgive am another mandate for continue for serve we country the right way like it is serve and so. Because we will vote for President Talk and Obio now we plenty. We will Lex alone now we vote for President Bio because we know say President Bio na the father of democracy. President Bio na count democracy in Australia. President Bio na bring multi-party in Australia. President Bio na bring respect to Australian politics. Now I sabi the game and I know how I shape the game. Now I know how they work at the game. So President Talk and Obio are always the tell Australians they say he's the answer to the prayer of Australians. Now, one of the good things that we President Bio don't do today again, where he don't achieve, when I remember where he been the campaign, it clearly states say, it say the judiciary system, na saloon. When they say judiciary, for me granny where they team, we don't know what's in a judiciary. The judiciary means the people them, where they in that country, when are they responsible for judge case them. The one they were there in charge of the court, na that country, they whether na any court, whether na the local court, whether na the magistrate court, whether na the high court, whether na the court of appeal, whether na the supreme court, na Sierra Leone, the one they all way they inside then they call the judiciary. For far too long, Salombi don't get a rotten court system. And the rotten court system does not mean the lawyer they're rotten. That not mean say the judges they're rotten. That not mean say the magistrate they're rotten. No. We get very good lawyers, we get very good magistrate, we get very good judges in that country. But because APC they get corrupt leadership system where they've been bringing that country for 11 years, they disrespect and corrupt the judiciary such a way that the one they wait in at the judiciary, where they for do the right job, they don't give them the opportunity. They don't create the enabling environment for them them to dispense justice fairly and freely. Because for let the able give you justice in a country, the government of the day, when are the president and in government where they for not ready for give you the free hand. They're not going to give you the cow, then they hold the rope. Now so an Eskroma been do. This is not the reason why during the APC 11 years, we get a lot of bad cases then. Where they go on na that judiciary because an Eskroma and the APC they interfere in the job of the judges then. And the judges then they free because now the president they appoint them. And then say they don't learn their profession, they don't want lost their job, then get their family, then get them picking them where they get for take care of. So you imagine if that judge go tower by the president, then he go saka. He get family for take care of. He get your bills there for pay. Who say they expect for like pool couple? So this not the fear where an Eskroma and the APC we don't put into the judiciary, we make them corrupt the judiciary the way how they corrupt them, where we make any case we go to that judiciary, they tie the lawyer, then the judges their hand, now they're back. We get the biggest disgrace as a country. Now that country where they go sack Samuel Sam Sumana illegally. And what in APC been doing one of the most dangerous things before I can talk about the good thing with President Bio don't know because of the background story at the lay for let you understand. And they always get for refer to who said we been there as a country so that we will appreciate who said President Talk and don't bring with now because Salon is quick for forget. We are not going to worry and vex because they always mention APC. We will mention because they don't serve 11 years in that country. We got for tell Una, still remind Sierra Leone because Sierra Leone doesn't forget very quick. We got to remind Sierra Leoneans them who said President Bio meet we inside that austerity where the country be done shattered, battered, and scattered. So who side we did now so that we will appreciate the effort when President Bio don't apply for make Salon day the level where they elect today. Because when we forget that one day, we're not going to know, we're not going to appreciate what President Bio they do. Let us tell you now. What you call the something they will call in lawyer then they call precedent, meaning the way they label they call an example. Like where they say, I the set example by you. So that way I don't do this to you, I don't set example by you. Now the same thing now I'm going to do any kind of person. So now with judiciary, the lawyer that they call precedent. Well, with man they call him president. Because now Salon will call him president, but with man they call him president. The one with they when a head of state, when a president talk and do they call him president. Na Z, so na land and today's Reunions. The word President na president. The one President when at the head of state, when I like president talk and no we they call him president. Do you allow know now how for pronounce and where they abroad now listen no more how it's man they call him. Or if you don't know, write them to them, they show it's man you will place. Let you hear how they call him. You go understand say we will call him rightly. So the example where then they set, they call him president. So we're not going to worry if I call him president. Not to the head of state. I mean, if I want to call the head of state, when I the one with in charge of the country right now, when I bill, I go call him president. Like Nazed. So now, the bad president, where you see, that's a long way. That we call a conventional error. We all can do only one, even we land book. But now, one of the things them way I want to understand is this. The bad presidents then, where APC be done left in that country. And according to law, the law they operate in various ways. Another way for let them make law, not through what they call judiciary precedent, where they call case law. Now, one of the way that they will get with law them in a country. They say, do unto others as you like others to do unto you. What is good for the geese is good for the gander. Now the thing in that one day. So now, if you don't judge a case in one way, and that case the way how you say it come out, now the same way you the judge for the other citizens because they say equality before the law. So because we all equal before the law for treat we all equally and the same. So the same legal approach where they take for indict somebody say you don't do bad. The other person back can we don't do the same crime, now the same legal approach, then the game. So no difference. No get for day. You understand? So now we call a law precedent. A lot of precedent then the way APC don't set. Where APC don't set in that country, we're bad. Yes, the catch. A lot of precedent and they wanna hold on 1 second. Let I take cutting board. A lot of precedent and they where APC be don't set in that country. Where now very bad thing there. How they don't judge plenty cases there. A very bad one, excuse me, people them there. Nature is very weak and not get control over natural happenings. A lot of things and the way APCB don't do. In the judiciary system, when a bad president. And then president and the people that they follow, but Salomon they don't know because people they boku they know they able read and write, they don't understand. Even the one the way they read and write, most of them now how you call them functional illiterate them. Now, one of the dangerous precedents where APC don't set in that country. Now, the fact say they go grab the sack vice president illegally. Although now, Madabio they try for make him, still try for tie him inside the new constitution. But then a bad thing. So now, anybody will turn president as alone, is sack a vice president. If they go to the court, then they say, yes, you're correct. So vice president position, it don't become worrying and shaky. It's not sexy at all. It's not flamboyant at all. It's not enjoyable right now. Because APC, they don't set bad president today with some Sumana and Salo people, then they gladdy. So now, if any other president come, is sack in president, now the same APC go grab at the begin hala. When I then don't begin to, and the law don't state them, the law don't get for change. Because the same way you treat one person, that's so then you treat the other one. And the same president, now APC been set today, where they go na Kenema and Kailan, then go get parliamentary seats. Wherein, where then go na court, they say the one way been win the SLP people them, how they not win, they put the seat in the hand. Instead of Ernest Kroma being go to conduct by-election na Kenema and Kailan, they not do one. They tell the court, say, let the one we can second, let it go, it take the position. So that precedent be done, that example they be done set up. So what it happen now to them today, when the young member of parliament, about the same thing happened to them now today, they don't conduct by election, then they begin holler and deceive you now. Oh, they don't pull we MP they illegally na parliament, but they don't know say that them be don't start them, and they clearly know say any law we set, whether a bad law or good law, una for obey them until they pull that law. So una don't see, now that make the case say, when they say, no muna klaha lombu, a law can muna akboa. They say, would that they put dirty pieces inside water? People don't know the alapana. Now the one where they go pull them for clean the water and then the halapa. So people they don't understand. The same bad practice they've been doing today, they pull the mayor na kono, they sack him. Then they go sack the mayor when the Freetown mayor, Herbert Williams. Although waiting make the sack him because Herbert Williams thief some couple. You know, Gian Eskuruma, he holding on the water, they saka. So these are all about that. So meaning any government where they come, they get right for sack any mayor. So when I don't see, so if we sit down today, tomorrow no clean, because Aki Soya, Aki Bua BCS Soya, would that way they don't go to anti-corruption for boku money way thief. If we sit down like today and tomorrow they say Aki Soya, they don't sack him. Not to we begin, not to matter be begin, not to this government begin. Now law where they don't APC we don't set and they don't work out with them. We have a bad law. People they stand against that, and the same Sierra Leone as them that they be they support that one day. The same APC therefore no say their law then they will see their set and the same way they do the next person they for do. So that precedent then will no one let it continue inside this judicial system. Now that make we the advocates, even this LSA and case, with the advocates say, do ya let them review and let the president talk and be they can out with in Chief Justice, then they do this judicial week when at the review of 1,013 cases. Because now two things with them, ever happened in the history of Australia for let them say they convict somebody to life imprisonment, to condemn for circumstantial evidence. Now, bad presidents will APC be do. And the APC they been there. Then tie the judges and at their back. They call them orders from above. We bad. I don't say then judges and they don't go on to them. But they embarrass them because they say their family. It is a bad thing. Now, for two reasons, they be say they condemn that bobo, that LSA bobo. One, they say circumstantial. They say because now it was not the last side where the bobo go party. Then number two, they say because the close where they buy motorcar, now the similar color close, now they see by the bobo where it die. Huh? Now they don't set that precedent. If they not review that case left na that side. Tomorrow, they don't get edge that for people there for kill people them, then the innocent people they suffer. Let me tell you now, if now that country, somebody go kill you, it go take that person go kill person, it go take you close. It go wear up at that person there. That time they go hibam. So when they come, wait till then they watch. They say, now this person close, now we meet by this diamond and we know this close. The lawyer of that person, he go talk say, that case today and the same case, now the same circumstantial evidence now won't be see, won't be condemned LSA for. So therefore, this person back, now the same thing, similar thing ain't happen. So therefore, we not for condemn them. And the law no get no excuse, then they condemn them. So when I think say, people then go they die no more innocently, then the real killer, then they go and pass. So then came bad precedents there with APC they be not set. It no good today, it no good tomorrow, it no good any other day. It is very dangerous for with system, with democracy, and with coexistence in that country. But APC, whether they do and then they gladly. Tomorrow, we happy. Now the same one, if they go on their foot, then they begin complaining like they don't know. Now they call president. Wait till you start, now then they continue. So APC don't start bad thing alone not to lie there. But now, what if President can do? Would they find out say people then they doing APC the time? And they see APC people them, the Vuvuzela them, then they count boku excuses say, oh, now SLPP they don't make people they don't boku na padem road. But wait, how many years SLP don't can power? How many years APC in power? 11 years. Then they put people in a Pademba road just like that. So man, they don't ever try in case. So man, they for more than go put and they left her. So man don't take 6, 7, 8 years. So APC they for really shame. They for feel ashamed because President Bio don't can say no Sierra Leonean therefore suffer. People they're vulnerable because some man don't get money. So man po where are they talk then talk there? Some Sierra Leoneans they know they take us serious because not all the family and they inside that situation. So man know they take us serious because you know they in that situation. But if you dey in that situation, I tell you, my brother and my sister, when you watch me, you don't know what in the talk, gentle they talk, or you they listen me now audio. You gonna know what gentle they talk about. Some people they because they don't get money. Some man will get money, it will just be if I this size man say for that CID. Mr. Sefodena during APC time, that particular size man when I be the head of CID, if you don't do it to me late brother. My late brother be correlate with they be get issue in some king services. And that issue is the one they always can't give money. That size money. He left them. He wiped off the case. He asked me for give money. We not give him. A day behind me brother tell them go put on a Panama road. But although yes, it come out later. That was a bad thing. And I know what they talk. And several people they said that size man when we did at that CID, he did the same to them. He's a dangerous man, not fearful man. He's a tribalist. I know him. And another policeman day, when we did at that CID, when they call sheriff, is another dangerous criminal when they call sheriff. I know what they talk. I have felt it. I don't experience them. So now that means when people then they talk, where that lady they explain that thing they how they do on a CID, where LSA they talk what they do on a CID, I no go deny the fact and they say them police when they be they try they. Not so now the police are now they are disciplined. The police are now under the new direction of government. They are orderly. Now that means you don't hear that nonsense in a CID. It is well sanitized. The current police are now under this new direction government. Where they so not so they will not try during APC time. It was horrible. If you don't get that experience, you don't gonna know what people in the talk. It happened to me, my elder brother. That sheriff guy. He did a slim one, black one. I don't know if which position said they don't get. Now then they correlate with that size man. They just they destroy people in the future. Then they collect money. When you don't give them, they just they do them. Take decision on their own when they don't get no right. It happened to me. Size man, very big tribalist. He did that to me. He did that to my family, my elder brother. That time, during APC time, they do it to run. Because them ask me for money. I not been getting money for gear. I not been get her. Who's I go pull her? That was a bad issue. My brother get an issue with some king. And they work with her. A lot of things, I know can explain the scenario, but size man. And that sheriff guy. Slim sheriff, tall one. Black one. And then that CID. Dangerous people. Horrible people. Fearful people. So if anybody they talk about them people, yeah, the actions, them, don't underrate it. I have suffered under the black pot of those size man and them people and during the APC time. So now so that we don't destroy the judiciary system. Now then be done turn lawyer. Now then at the judge. Now so they be the job behave. The judge can lock people and they put and they go. They don't care anytime we come for custody, you forgive them couple. If you don't get them, not they see them. That's how the syndicate some of them they play. So these are the situations where they don't put people in Napaneba Road for nothing. They know they even go there in a court. They know they charge them. But the charges the way that they give people there. It's very funny. Now look today. When President Biodon Sino, he say all the people they are 1013. Say let them investigate. So man don't get case file. So man, the way I've been watch, where they watch today, they've been set up 26 judges there under this judiciary week. Then 26 judges and then they go check Then cases then they like Justice Alusain in check today 15 cases. We order people and say they for bail them, but some of them they not get proceed for go bail them. Justice Harding, Manuel Harding, he discharged 2 people there. So this is how, and this the way they give the case them, the case file where they go put them people there and a prison for. It's funny. So man, Okada case. Now so no more APC they behave. They just they put people there. They lost. Then they lost. They do it in politics. You know to APC. So this is so they don't dirty the judiciary. They don't give bad name to the judiciary. So now President Bio don't set up this one because President Bio respects the welfare of Sierra Leoneans. Do you have me family? They want to share this program, let people they understand how President Bio they help Sierra Leone. How President Bio they do very well for promote that nation. That sheriff, he know me where he watch this me video. He know what they talk. I wish I see him. I not go do him bad, but I go make let him know. I go shame him because he know what they talk. There was an issue with some kin services with my brother. But I'm not going to explain that one day because I know I'm bring that stuff then. But sheriff and the size man, they know what they do. And they know it is true. So this is how they don't destroy, because why the CID, they are all ancillary judiciary bodies. Now they all they help the judiciary. Now they destroy today cases. Then they go point case them. Then they go make fake charges. They put up a people. BB charges. Look that other bubble. They say they see the bubble a whole bottle. A jug full. They say robbery with aggravation. Now so they go put robbery. They go put the bubble no more like that. They don't pull the bubble today. 19-year-old bubble. Could you imagine? What APC they be don't do? It's dangerous. So President Bio, they sanitize the judiciary. Would not forget fair treatment. They get her. If the person do bad, they do them. So man go don't left in jail. If not 10 years, if they go, if for take the 5 years, it don't take more than that. Then they make look the other full man. We get some tribalism where then they call they say then they call it say Koita. Then I go make them popular now because they want popular, but at all costs, especially that Ibrahim and that illiterate Koita. And then what popular? They make them popular. Because now that mommy cause bomber, then be make them popular today. So when they can now, they want car popular, they use the mommy cause bomber in hand for pull banger na fire. But until you not get better sense, they use the hand, it can popularize them because they not sabi them that Ibrahim the NGC. So you know the name will get in the position because it gets some bad record na NGC. So it commode, it say the kind of APC. So it don't count on. It's just the cause APC people. They don't. But me, I can just watch no more. Then they force forget relevant. I want some people they send that to me. Wanted. I tell us they don't ever send their nonsense there to me because they are clueless. They don't get no knowledge. They don't even understand it. They don't even get any knowledge about governance. They don't sabi nothing. They are buffoons. If you see that, if you say call Ibrahim, say the first person say Ibrahim KKY. It's so sad. Then the other one say in Akwita. They are just attention seekers. I can just watch that. Say, look, they're illiterate. Then they go begin to talk, say, oh, now Madam you don't put people in a cell. You want to for put. I said, look, the kind of stupidity. Over 1,000 people, now Madam you been put in a jail. You know how many years some man don't suffer in prison under APC for 11 years? They don't suffer. They call them case. Madam you can for help them. Then when they count politics inside it. Are you serious? Because now they don't go lock them people that they APC them. Now APC don't go lock them people that they. So then they still try for stand against the people that for let them remain there. Because they know why they be put there illegally. So now the president they try for find out would I really they for them a jail they would not for the way they lie let them investigate APC the tower. All the one way they force themselves for let APC sabi there. It's sad why they listen to their illiterate trading. They send it. I just say not send that they can trash it out to me. Because they lack all the knowledge. The other one is saying Akwita. You know, if you understand how many years magistrate the judge, saying that 3 years magistrate the get right for sentence person. Fool. La educate you that today. A magistrate court, then they sentence you for I think the maximum of 5 years. Not to 3. Big fool them. Just because President Bio don't set this judiciary week, for let them investigate people them, we will not be done, APC be done unfairly put in a jail, they don't lost they file them, they don't go life at them, so man don't say no more than they not them barrel. Now this don't worry APC, they don't want to happy. APC, they shameless, they wire. They shameless. APC don't really know why they come. You know, well, they other boy they are, and I know blame them. Then things saying that the way down in a way that they can't get job. You can't make big fool. You talk the APC, until APC not get human resource. So that is the nonsense they are up to. It is sad. But I tell President Bio plenty thank you. Every Sierra Leonean for glad for this move President Bio don't take. For help that country day. For help you, brother. If you among the 1,000 and they we get people who they get for sure until they don't begin pull them. Could you imagine? So Monday, if not only 5 years, 3 years, if I don't go take, then say if I go take 20 years. Lie, where the case file, in all day, where the judge ruling, court ruling, in all day, then they go say now because you know be the APC order from above. You know go blame the judges there because their hands are tied. Let them not lost their job. Now so then they threaten them. Now bad precedent. Would they be done say? But President Bio they scatter and sanitize the judicial system. Thank you, President Bio, and thank you, Babatunde, when are the Chief Justice. Now strong man. Let God continue for protect una. Justice Aliu. Let God continue for help una. Una very much fear and straightforward people there. But una not been get the correct government for giving all the support. Then they push the good judges there. Then they discourage them. And at the same habits where then they despise people there, where they think say they're not in at their party. Now the same way APC then they still despise and disrespect the young people the way they in at their own party. But I they talk to every of them people then today, where they can't talk all night, where APC don't disrespect. For let them do ya, let them come now SLPP. We're ready for accept them. Respect day in reserve respect day for the SLPP. You are the watcher for share this program. Share this program. This is not the Hot Goose Network. So before they can yonder, where they can't tell the people where APC they disrespect. One, Sylvia Blyden, APC they disrespect them. Two, Samuel Samsumana, APC they push them. Robin Fale, APC they drab them. Victor Fo, APC they disrespect them. Of course, Alpha Khan Indon Kam Usai Betedi. Usai no say respect day. He don't can a SLPP. He they serve now as minister. Cornelius Devo, for more you don't run away, they don't abandon them. They say na Creole. See how APC then they very ungrateful people. They don't even care about him. Because by right, if don't bring Cornelius Devo, they able to solve that case, they go na but they not go do it. They're not going to do it. APC will never do it. Then will just use you that moment the way they want gain from you. They use you, then they dump you and throw you. Until they don't begin doing to article for you, then not say they don't begin describe the tribe them, collabo them, collabo na mende, article for you na mende. But what is wrong if they go support una? But yes, una they still not they believe them because una guy una na tribalism. Una na nationalism now na the regionalism now na they preach, and which is wrong. It's really not ready for that. So this is why people they fall for Madabio in approach. This is why people then lack the SLPP because the SLPP right now President Okanubio don't implement what you call the inclusive governance approach. Now that make everybody they inside Madabio in government. Now so Madabio they make the country. But APC they now then they drive them people there. Then they drive them from them. So everybody want belongingness. So now when I listen to this short, now give short body water, then we go continue the show.
Oh, would I get this game? Yeah, so I'm Sam na woulda this game ya dey for Amada be oh woulda cook and shape the game president be we dey vote am back. We dey vote am back. We dey vote am back for development na salon. You don't hear we are with the vote back. We are with the vote back. We are with the vote back. Oh, for development na salon. Sholele, 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 sholele. Oh, after you, na you. Sholele, 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 sholele. Oh, 2023 na you. Show them say you do am. 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 After you, like Salomon, waiting we say, yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Oh, Obu Salon go before. Victor, waiting we say, yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Yo, we dey vote for you. Oh, Saloni Metewa. Ulanje pele o, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa lobiova. Dongorango ulanje pele o, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa lobiova. Wanja makwa ulanje pele, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa lobiova. Kailango ulanje pele o, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa lobiova o. Buntigo ulanje pele o, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa lobiova o. Kayamba bo ulanje pele o, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa longiva, weji makwa lobiova o. Amweno kono mwa fefo, bembo abe hawaii, bembo abe hawaii, bembo abe hawaii. Madami o. Anko loko tenepa, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu. Madami o. Ankambia tenepa, yo sete votamu. Yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu. Madame yo, amfalapa tenepa, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu. Madame yo, amakeni tenepa, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu. Madame yo, ang magruka tenepa, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu, yo sete votamu. Madame yo.
Famulem, me na Gentle, Patrick Mada Kroma, the political hot goose, and me na the PRO also for the SLPP North America region. Famulem, una de listen to the authentic voice of Gentle. You where they watch na YouTube, what the you do right now for subscribe. That red thing where they subscribe, just press them and press the bell where they did, that notification bell. Where you press them, then you press the other for all. So that anytime we the hot goose they cap on Igweboyeri, and also you in our Facebook now for like the page, follow the page, and drop your comments right now. And anytime where they drop your comment, and you where they listen to audio. When you don't listen, don't do ya now for share on other groups or to other people. And that's the authentic voice of Gentle. And they can't talk about belongingness today. Belongingness where SLPP not they play with. Belongingness where APC not they don't get time for, but SLPP they respect people and belongingness because everybody in this world in need for belong. Everybody in this world they get opportunity today. They want belong somewhere, and we need them. Now the one of the human rights that one day, but APC they refuse people them. They abuse the people, the members them of their human rights. But before we go down yonder, let me also tell President Biotenki for the education system one new program today where I watch where David Senge don't implement again inside the education system. We don't make parent and try the way they buy pass paper per exam, Beke, MPSC, and WAS. You don't go buy pass paper again. So man not be able to get money for go buy pass paper. Now it don't create, Dr. Senge don't create one app. You just press the app, it go inside your phone. Don't try them. If you were in the US, I try them, I put same in a student. If you feel a teacher, you go put them. You put all inside if you a Beke or WAS, you just click them. You put your phone number there, it send a code inside your phone. And as I put my number, it sent a code inside my phone. And when that code comes on my phone, I use the code, I enter. You see, say the past paper, they all come by year. If not Beke, the past paper, they all day by year. So you draw the number now, you click them, and they go and teach you how for you to go over the past paper. Then you practice that for yourself. That's a very good innovation. Where you know ever happy. So now they use my phone for do that one day. I don't practice them, and they go through any side in the wall. It happen now your phone. So now let's talk about belongingness. Why APC no one let people them belong? Why President Bio want let all man join them? President Bio get respect for Motaman. President Bio get respect for Sierra Leoneans them. Even though they see the vulnerable Sierra Leoneans them, it is seek their welfare. Even the one they wait na behind bars, they say they don't do, but it is still good for seek their welfare because they say they're part of Sierra Leone. They are necessary part of our society. So enough for just left them. So let Motaman they go lie at them. Some people now then they take care of their family. Some man don't lie at them. They don't go bars in na prison. Then the language. They don't forget about it. Now so APC then they destroy Motaman. Now they don't style down it because then they kill them half killing. For more APC then upon they half killing them. So now, even the young members them, with the CC, then they disrespect them, with the CC, then they push them away. But the constitution of Sierra Leone, when at the 1991 constitution, those states and clearly say, everybody get right for belong any side where he wants. We get the rights of association. Now, every Sierra Leone right. Now, every Sierra Leone human right, but APC, then they disrespect and then they violate the human rights of people in Australia. And I think say that people themselves will have sue APC in a court for violating your human rights. Like Silver Blyde. Every day that they call him mama. It's bad for let it say they go to una. Every day that they call him mama. Every day that they call Sam Sumana and mama. Then they refuse for let join them. Every day, then they disrespect Robin Fale. Robin Fale go to them. He say like they don't disrespect and say that they talk, they provoke and based on in tribe, like na crime for let it on Mendy. Every day with the area, they get a mandate for everything. APC get one person when a Jibri Bangura in the and no more special. In the talk about tribalism, in the cost no more tribe day. How when they come, the plan where they get for their particular tribe then as Southeast, then they kill them, corner people them, they just they disrespect. In a you walk around the way they get. The other one the way APC get when a mammy cost more in a mammy customer in the cost. Cause all tribe there, cause their tribe and cause tribalism, then that's one more now than they. So now this make they don't get respected today continuous devote because a Creole man, they know they encourage them. They don't left in wilderness. In wealth day, in family day, that man don't abandon a wealth in family, don't go. They don't commit crime, but no go come together, they don't go kill her. For bring her for Leona, help her, Leona pull that case behind her. They know they get a lawyer, they don't run away. Now Sylvia Blyden, then they curse her. They know why belong to them. Sam Sumana, they don't do all kind of bad law for Drebam. They want killer, they know able killer. Today it still come to them. But why would they? Why would they be in there? What thing would they defend behind APC? When they say belongingness, you get for get an understanding for say for know who that you be. So you get for discover yourself before you belong to who you belong. Una don't really watch yourself before una for go yana. Because if you be watch yourself, you see yourself say you get respect. And who say respect day, now then you for go. Atina SLPP you for come. Because anybody when you think say you get respect for yourself, you want to grow in life, you get good mindset. Now SLPP you for come. Because when you go to APC, automatically then they reduce you to zero. Look Cherry Coco. Fine boy. Look how they don't reduce her. Now, so no more than they do. Anybody will go APC, that they Morima walk, that they Juju walk, then they limit you to the Juju corner. That's what they do. They know why you belong to them because you know they practice what they practice. Therefore, when I come now SLPP, now they decent politics they play, now they civilization they, now they sweetness they, now they respect back. Everybody they get opportunity for candy. When I come, Sylvia Blyden, all day they cost you mama. When I come day. Some smart, una can SLPP, una give una space, una get reserve respect. Robin Fale, una come back home. Una come. Una not afraid. Victor Fo, even when you don't old, come. We will still take you. Cornelius Devo, come. Come join we. Come join the SLPP. We say respect there for you. You see? They know they accept it. This on side, we said that they respect your contribution. Not only inside SLP, then they respect your contribution, Sylvia Blyden. Not only inside SLPP, then they respect your contribution, Sam Sumana. Not only inside SLPP, then they respect your contribution, Robin Fale. Not only inside SLPP, then they respect your contribution, Cornelius Devo. Una come. SLPP, you get sense of belongingness there. It no matter what it all don't pass. Now that we will call us Sierra Leone People's Party. Now that we will call us Sierra Leone People's Party. Una come. APC not good for themselves. So how they go do good for you? The man they don't even get constitution. They don't even get respect for themselves. They get them now juju then they do. Una accommodate that disrespect. Let do so. It do so, yeah. It do so. Una come SLPP. Una come. We ready for respect, una. Now respect the SLPP. We go respect una contribution there. We get place for una. We get place for una. When they see, even with leaders, they say charity begins at home. With leaders, then they respect everybody. When I see, even with Fatima Bio, when at the first day, they exercise their own franchise because they get right for vote. They get right for support to them and support. But where is he say, some certain people in the party, you know, like Fatima Dasana, they're not gladly active for one or two reasons. Well, now the right, but Fatima not being really get right for apologize, but he apologize because he won't let we all day together because he get respect for people. Because the party, now the ideology of SLPP, now that one, the oneness, unity, they will go forward. That are the ideology, respect for elders, respect for everyone. Now the ideology of SLPP, that one. I don't know why Sylvia Blyden, you force yourself who say God not like you. I don't know why you see the molestation, the disrespect. Come back now, SLPP. Una come. Una come. Some Sumana, look how they don't disrespect you. Then they do come SLPP with a give you space. We open up, with doors are open. Our windows, you see Alpha Khan, where he come. You see how we respect, how don't respect her. You see the respect where they panatide. You see how Trade Alpha Khan with them in the course. Then they disrespect. Now look at. Now so we they operate. Why would not go come and join the winning team? You and a young man, you still the opposition. Hey, opposition not for young person. No, you don't be inside APC for 11 years. They not do nothing for you. Eh? We don't do they not do nothing for you. Now you think say they're going to help you? Inside opposition, you don't do for 10 years. If you have been 30 years, you don't do for 11 years inside APC or 10 you not in a government, nothing they not do for you. Then you don't 41. Now, President Biodokai, they can take 10 years back. So, count your age. You'd see there, you go and cost no more, mommy cost for APC. The way they not get for help you. They not able to help themselves. Demanded, they're helpless. APC not able to help themselves. Now, you don't go help. So, you go there back for 10 years. You just go hala, misbehave all over the place, preach tribalism. You don't get nothing. Then 10 years, add for that 41 years. Now, 51 years, my brother. Your life don't do it. Watch you picking the hard day. You dey put it in a tag me come on day. Can we say governance day? Yeah, join the winning team. You young man not for become opposition. Una already na there tag me this that. If una really want survive, una dey scared. Una don't know the entry point. Una call gentle. I dey tell una this. I know I want to follow una better. Now 10 years you don't know more the ala you na young man. 10 years don't 11 years don't come up at your age. Even if you have been 20 years. 11 years and Escoma don't waste time. Now they can't take another 10 years. Wasted years. Who say you go there? You don't know more the hell I say in attack man. How you go left certainty for uncertainty? Una come na SLPP. Una the less you know, matter be okay for win that election. Ma, it the winner, it the beat APC like fishball. Not to play. APC no they able to help themselves. Which yes, and then they help themselves. Yes, and then they able to help themselves. All the money where they take now, they send a contribution. Now yes, and then they eat. Now they paint the whole suite. Now then they buy fear, they put it at the motor car. You small 1,000. You still the suffer. You the all no more. There is victory to you. So you now you get victory. without a seeing with the thief na Ghana, the political so commodity, we need una all. Una come, not only SLP they make things happen. You when they watch, this is not the Hot Goose Network. Now for share the show. When I listen to this short music, they will go ahead.
Londo kai oh no ma kwe kwa jemani oh londo kai oh no ma kwe kwa kemani oh londo kai oh no ma kwe kwa jemani oh londo kai oh no ma kwe kwa jemani oh londo kai no ma kwe kwa kemani oh toja kwe je kwela oh no ma kwe kwa kemani oh londo kai
All right, you when they watch this, now the authentic voice of Gentle, now the only voice where they bring the truth, the only voice where they bring the authentic message where people that need for your read. I don't come out salon, I go salon this December, I go for go vote, I work on a salon, I see the differences. The one they all within the social media. Now APC within the talk, they know one day go salon, they know they go there. So they not go able to tell when not in Sierra Leone. They move on. Sierra Leone is moving. And this politics, what they say now about expectation. Now, people's expectation. When you ask that school picking where they go school, they tell you, say, madam, you don't succeed because even today, I don't tell you, say, Senga don't create another thing where they get free. Anybody in that country that when a school picking or teacher, they get free pass paper. Where, they buy again. And they know side for going to anything. So they make again for let them create libraries then for all my even primary school, let them introduce them to libraries. So that we go able to get reading culture because we not spoiled system. So he ask that school picky, he go say, me, I be one left off of SS4 come out. And I be one free education, I be one boss, I be one textbooks. Not to cable, then go catch people there, where then they thief the electricity. It takes in that they be want. Madam, you don't do all. So for that school picking, madam, you don't succeed. For that picking, will not be able to buy pad. Fatima, they buy from every month. They give by year. They say, madam, you don't do very well for me. You go, they sit down, they can complain. You get right for complain because you na APC. All the one the way they complain, na APC they no more. Because na them in a thief, then they get some set of them. So you get right for complain. That's your job. So you when they disrespect the APC and they talk to you, this na me approach. This na inclusive governance system. Alpha Khan don't come. Musa Tarawali don't come. Balugu self we want her. Petito, then they cost you every day come. Una all una come. Una come to the winning team. Una the young man them. Stay Red movement. Williams of Stay Red movement. You know, young man, nobody waste your time. They complain. You say one man where they call Fofana, they cost una say una na illiterate. No, you know, they see SLPP know they do that one day to you. Una they struggle because me say we don't listen. The first matter be win. Now you know the first was see that Williams of Stay Red where we begin propaganda talk bad talk there. But today now they don't begin calling Jamba smoker. So this is how they disrespect you now. Now you look what you age as young man. How could you stay in opposition for another 10 years? Una join the winning team. Una come. Williams Ayeri they complain plenty. Come, my brother. Hey. So I know they pardon. No, I cannot. But the constitution of Australia say, "El man get right for belong any way one go." That's it today. Now that means SLP they call Australia People's Party. Hakek be nama. Here APC will not get contract. Now then get your future. Where they be enjoying now you and they be enjoy. But do you big yeah? No can let God can help you and survive. In fact, what can happen in politics? So tell we when they inside the politics. Oh, okay, then our own party. Not only they enjoy, who now they can't join. Now God they help you enjoy something. The same way don't suffer, they don't money, you not survive day. We can God help you. So therefore, we don't get problem with that one in our SLPP. All what you want, now how salon they go before. The one the way they come for join me for let salon go before. So we can't join. If you know able, just call me. I go make way. Just call gentle. That's what so that one then the inclusive governance approach. Now President Bio don't tell you we sailor use because he's doing very well. The one that we be expect for pension don't increase. The one that we left football, they be expect you for go Nations Cup all along. We don't go there. Although we're not able to go to the side or we want to forget the cup, but at least we go there. Salon don't go on the map. Able leagues and they play. Young man they get money, then they buy player there. When they go watch game, this is what will be lost throughout APC. Then ban we, not to achievement that one day. They don't. I don't hear. They don't bring rest. Recently, they don't bring rest. Now rest don't go down because there was an issue globally. So these are the things them. So you wouldn't the disrespect. Ayeri Williams was still a movement. I think 1 week in the vex, my one Fofana, we call them Jabas Bokade, we call them thugs, we call them thief man. No, bro. We don't go like that one day. Una see say any problem with the inside APC, SLPP will they come for can help una because we would love una. We want una come and can get better life. Una see where APC disrespect Sam Sumana. Where APC disrespect Sam Sumana. Now we come out we DBN Sam Sumana, we support him. So now so SLPP day, so una come. President Biona a good man. Now good man una ask the journalism. Will not be ever get money as journalists, pass and get a brown envelope. The institutions like the law, it don't present, you don't pull all. These are expectations the way they've been get. Now everything don't survive. He asked them journalists and they say, Madam, you don't succeed. So this is how politics they work, how governance they. Now look the light. Sustainable light. That light too, they don't bring the bow and kenema. If man they go spoil the transformer. I'm gonna imagine. Hey, but then they don't fix them back. So it left on a boy. Anybody then catch it, then they deal with you accordingly. So you don't see, this is what I'm saying. Now, belongingness. People don't need plenty money. They don't need riches. They just need for let them feel belonged. Like SLPP in a family party. So when you can, you feel belong. When I join the winning team, don't go waste your time by APC. APC know the kind of power. 2023, APC know they win. I'm telling you this. When I write and go lay under on a bed, don't waste your time. Don't make enemy. You know, young man, when I come, who's I winning day? Let una make una life bands. Yes, and then they don't old. And it's chroma, they near die grave. They don't make all the money for the picky, they all day abroad. Yasane Piki, they walk inside the new direction government. They walk there. They make couple. They pass. They talk for her. You don't ever see how they go campaign. They walk. They don't go beg the new direction government. They don't give him picking job. Yasane Piki, boy Piki. They walk. They make couple. Then you the whole day they talk on radio. All day they cost madam you. They know they give you nothing. Can't join we. Will they make way for you? Let you better. You say that Sierra Leone will all alone. When you better today, you go say na gentle don't connect me. Unu come. Na inclusive. Hey, young man no get opposition. Young, hey, all right. See, una be saying na play. Una don't see Alpha Kawe also. He don't come because no side respect and better day. Madam, you get good heart. Anytime people they holler, they talk. Madam, you they help them. Na ya na salon they with they holler table palo. Madam, you pull up. Elephant. Because you get respect for salon people there. Hey, Kono, we don't get like this that they don't go today, they don't begin the light. Una see her. They don't begin for fix the light. Clean, una see it. Would they all be ready? Like, of course, APC force right now, by Mahmoud, in they don't disqualify him because the constitution say that 35 years. Some of una don't pass 35. Who say una go get space na APC? You just the pass no more like fly behind it. You go hala at the see man. Yeah, the man they don't enjoy. Yansane picking the thing they enjoy. They don't beg for they then get job inside the new direction. Then they walk and they make couple. You they pass in the cost marab you. When they go na corner, then go big. They not go pass census, then go come out. After that census, they hold there, then come out, then go label it, then they don't have grow flat. Then big, we are not doing about. Then the rest of una, then go put you in a jail. But una need the land. Una don't know what then they call cartel politics. If una know what gentle they talk about, una go come na SLPP. Hey, SLPP na the winning team. Madam, you in the nakada in 10 years. Back along. You go continue for the go and enslave yourself. You the day you left behind. 10 years add back by you 30 years. You don't go 40. A fool at 40 is a fool forever. And they tell you this if you say a joke. Una watch the other political party, they always they be the joke. So man don't come out. Una come. Hey, this election, no waste your time, no waste your vote. Na 10 years na Africa, especially na salon, na the UN don't succeed. Na tell you, not today the point on me, brother. I they tell you this thing. No go waste your time. What they tell una no they believe, but una go believe one day. Una go believe one day. So what they tell una say APC they're not good for themselves, they're not good for una. You know they see the man they did in a so old man they know they allow young man they for come get space. Anybody where they can then they push you, then they suppress you. Until they don't begin call William of steroid movement, they say then a jamba smoker there. But honestly, la not tell you una lie. When Mother Bill win that election, the first person na social media we begin talk na that Williams of steroid movement. That is fact. Now they not even forget power. I don't know when. They don't begin describe una as jamba smoker. They don't begin label una. And like after 20, 30 years, APC they never even tolerate una self. So why do you waste your time? Who say you get value una come? Who say una they get sense of belongingness na SLPP? Una see with convention trade. Na happiness, joy. Una come SLPP. And they tell una use that una energy for support President Okanobio. President Bill na nice man. Where you didn't near him, now they know. If not lie, una ask Alpha side with them. President Bill no they pick. If President Bill na man where they pick and choose, where vindictive, where they turn death like an escroma. Like they Alpha side with them, but who about people the way they around that way they survive. Like you don't dream them or you don't kill them. Like an escroma be they kill people there. The S.O. William they will be the kill them. Una come and they tell una this. Do ya silver blinded? Una get a reserve space. Now I said, let them left for the hala una pauna. Then they call una names. Some sumara una come. They give una space. They respect everybody. Una come. Young man, una tag man. These are una commode. Padia, they tell una. Okay, if una not believe, tomorrow una go tell me back say gentle don't talk. Now una go see don't complain. But I don't want to let that happen to una because una na me own salon brother there. This kind of job where Mother Bio they do internationally, they respect her. Now, with brothers they wouldn't say where they don't illegally put in data, the Mother Bio don't create a judiciary system. Now, for 1 week, it's let them investigate all the cases and they whether they lie let they pull up. Whether they not lie let them straight the case. Whether them be saying a 5 year for take, it don't pass down the let them get them in fight, let them pull an out day in time don't let go. Let them check the case there. It has never happened in the history of Australia. Una no go tell God thank you for this man. I wanna see una think say that play. Una sabi uda na wait man because they go talk to Dennis Bright, he go to Mapia and away hungry. So that old thief, Pakaba Saka because of thief. Not to the frustration and the bad that they go up and down. Be understand a politician, you don't begin tire yourself. Because you don't get presence, eyes don't pana. Now you go to Mapia and they talk to them because they want to know what's in their mind. Now this kind of job President Bio don't do na salon. If you say na play, me don't go salon. And although yes, things not normal it because for like a country will come up from austerity. Let normal like that. You know, easy. Now austerity will be come out austerity. Nothing not be there. APC the thief all the money. Una know that one. President talk and you don't do well. So there's a sense of belongingness within a SLPP. Una come. APC all day they cause una mama in disrespect una come. Una can't join me na gentle. Una share this program. You where they listen to audio. Share them. We done for listen. Share them to your brother. Una all when SLPP una go out there. Una bring more man them. Una all come. Now inclusive governance approach. Now Mother Bio still go with because Mother Bio don't achieve a lot. Now only President Bio don't bring this new system in salon government. We say they practice now like America. We are in. You manifesto now they take you vote for you. What if you don't talk today? Now if you do, we see with man they all they call Mother Bio talk and do. That name they will be don't get all man don't liquor. So now president talk and do anything we talk they do one. So now they use president we now within the social media, when at the SLP man they or even when not in the social media, any side they tell people them what if President Bio be say they do, then they talk he say they bring free education, you know don't counter. You don't go 100% all the will go one inside the package. But if na small money save a pool per that person, we know they pay, appreciate them. Today not be the B, but now it the B. Today will not be the play league, but now it the play. So these are the achievements, the way they say achievement, people that they see and feel them. Not to APC the 11 years they can't talk say will make road. We will not see no road. Now Mother Bio they make road. So if APC be make road, bring na that country they Mother Bio for make road again. No. Look for Potloko. That road the way I show you na ya. Oh Potloko. Say they build one big hospital in a Potloko. They say and let's go make it. Mother Bio for go make the back. Now Mother Bio create the stuff. Una will be careful. Una will be careful. They say, young man, you know they take na opposition. You go all with frustration. They are on a cambo. When I get sense of belonging, they will respect una. Me na gentle, the political hot goose. So then comedian them, then tribalist them, with them they join themselves all the talk. Let them carry on for talk them tribalistic talk. Then oppressors and defend. They want by force for control everybody for let them sabia. That mami cause bomb and I don't popularize them. Then at the end of the day now they don't begin to map. The other one control the Ibrahim KKY. And he want gain presence and APC we don't get power. In the frustration of Boko Haram because Ibrahim KKY now 48 years. So 48 years, he get another 7 years. We get for R to die 48 years on a counter. 55 years. By the time Mother Bio the clock in it, he don't 55 years. The man don't tire. Now he left 5 years for them retire. Then the next government, they come. The next SLP government, but after 5 years, the man don't retire. What he go able to do? So in the first, anyway, let left them and they're not important. Let tell President Bio thank you. President Bio na the answer to the prayer of Sierra Leoneans. You know, do no bad na salon it, you know, get for do bad. All the good thing the way they do, now go they tell people them. Any good thing we President Bio don't achieve, we go they analyze them. We they tell people, they ask them, na so try this been there, but na so now day. That's so that people they will understand the thing that we President Bio don't achieve. No cause for sin. When you tell and they come, just the car they tell them. Mean a gentle, the political hot goose. Now, inclusive governance approach, President Bio Sela do. You see, don't pay me, you the fryer for don't pay the nyaka nyaka. Some people then they say, Madam Bio, they pay me. You know, they pay me. But are they, because what they make at the talk for them and this government, not for Madam Bio, they talk for the people of Australia, because waiting good for them. Now, SLPP. Would are good for them for rule them. Now, Madam Bio. So I don't want let them lose that opportunity. I want this opportunity when salon people they don't forget the father of democracy, forget this good man when the president talk and I want let it remain so that we picking it tomorrow when they can they go enjoy in that country. Now that make at the tell una bye bye, una share. Let's see Australians in here.
Network TV.